All right, boys and girls, now I'm going to take the sage that we dried from the garden and make some tea. And I microwaved the water in this cup for 2 minutes so it's nice and hot. And then I took the sage leaves off of these stems. They're all dried up and crackly. Now, a lot of times when people make tea, they'll wrap these leaves up in a little cloth bag. I don't have the right kind of bag, so I'm going to use this strainer instead. I'm going to put it so that the hot water is in the strainer. Then I'm going to put some leaves in it. And the leaves like to float on the top, so I'm going to put a spoon to kind of hold them down. And then you just let it sit here for a few minutes. Let's see if I can get more of these held down with the spoon. And then they're going to be in the hot water, and it kind of steams the leaves, and it releases the flavor of the sage into the water, so it turns it into tea. Anytime you drink tea, you have tea leaves that have basically been cooked in hot water, and depending on what kind of leaves you use, it makes the different kinds of tea. I like peppermint tea, and that's from a peppermint plant, the leaves that also make peppermint gum. But we're going to try sage tea, and I haven't had it before, but I've heard it's very good for your health and it's very delicious. And then instead of adding plain sugar, I'm going to add some honey at the end. And this honey is turning into sugar because it's a little old, but that's fine. It'll work just fine. Honey does that naturally. I can heat it up and turn it back into more liquid honey. And then I wanted to show you my soup I'm going to have, where there's the thyme leaves, and I microwaved it and I stirred them up, and it's ready to go. I'm going to save the rest of the sage in my freezer, and then when I want sage tea again, I can make it again.